pretty good lead. Koko Tsurumi. She took bronze in the all-round. Silver on bars. Can she go one better?
Well, she's certainly had a wonderful championship so far, and that was lovely, high and light. They're having problems today, these gymnasts, aren't they?
Well, that's not a new move named after her.
You're right. That very much impresses me, because it's very difficult, the half turn onto your hands. She always performs it with such control. Side somersault with the legs straight. Quite unusual, that. The linkage of two jumps, that's another one of those things they have to include to get maximum marks. But this is really quite slow. Lovely control though, beautiful control on the spin. And there's the buzzer that tells her she's just got 10 seconds to dismount. Full of concentration. Twists off, 2.5 twists, just about leaves the beam in time.
Well, is it leaving the beam or is it landing the move? Because that buzzer came halfway through the air, didn't it?
Well, we will see, because if they think she didn't get off in time, then a 0.1 penalty will come up, and that's the penalty for being over time. But I think it's leaving the beam, but we will see.
Well, she did well to hold it, actually, and not rush, because that was a pretty dangerous dismount, to be fair. So she was just to get that focus, make sure of her foot placement, vital.
I thought she deserved great credit for the way she covered this. Very great presence of mind. Terrific. Originality, man.
That will now be known as the Koko.
She's tiny and light, and she's really been very impressive this championship. But this is her third day of competition, and in fact, where are we? Perhaps, yes, her fourth day of competition in this championships. By having done so well in qualifying, she not only qualified for the all-around competition, but then 2 days of finals. So she's had a pretty long week.
Well, she was given a 0.1 penalty.
So it must be landing. Never mind when you leave the beam, it's when you land. And she needed just to be a little bit quicker, didn't she? It felt a slow routine. It felt like she took a long time before she did everything. And so she will lose a little bit for that rhythm and tempo.
Well, I think the deliberation is over the difficulty. She was given a score of 5.5. in qualification for difficulty, so I think the judges are just deliberating over that. Are they going to give her more?
Well, we've just had a question, why are there no team championships, team competition at this championships? They don't have a world team competition every year. Next year there's the world team competition, and 2 years later another one. So every other year you get just individual worlds.
Koko Tsurumi scores 14.1. She's in third, but for how long? That's the question. So Deng Ling leads this competition.